I do have a bag of sugar, but am I using that? No. Excuse me. Because of the day post. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Carly. If you're new here, I make gluten-free and vegan eats, and today we're gonna make a treat. I'm going to be making peanut butter cornflake balls, but I'm gonna try to make them more healthy because originally the recipe calls for corn syrup. So I'm going to try to swap it for a date paste, see if it works, but I'm gonna follow all the rest of the ingredients. It's always good if you're gonna change a recipe to try just changing like one, when there's only like 4 or 5 ingredients, it's good to just change like one at a time, you know, see how it goes. For our ingredients today, I have our gluten-free, mess to summarize, basically cornflakes, certified gluten-free, and they're vegan as well. We have our pitted dates, peanut butter, all natural, vanilla, brown sugar. That's it for our mise en place. First step is we're going to soften our dates, our pitted dates. Okay, I have some water boiling. About half a cup of dates, quarter of a cup. And we're just gonna let them sit there for about 5 minutes while we prepare the rest of our ingredients. Next up is our 3 cups of cornflakes. We need half a cup of sugar, brown sugar. So there's our sugar and our peanut butter. Now I've left this peanut butter out here for a minute now, so it's actually really quite liquidy. That's what happens with the natural peanut butters. Half a cup of peanut butter. Now that it's been a few minutes, our dates are going to be a little bit softened, which will make them easier to blend. Alright y'all, so my blender is a bit on the big side, so I don't know if this is going to work. Onto the immersion blender we go. I have another quarter cup of hot water here. I'm only gonna put in some of it, like about half. Maybe we should do the rest of the water. Equal parts water and dates, y'all. We've got like a really good looking paste going on. It looks kind of like an applesauce type of texture. All right, y'all, I just realized this is perfect. I was gonna remeasure it, but it actually has on here, it's half a cup is right there. So that's actually perfection. Our next step is to put a couple of our ingredients into here. I'm gonna follow the same method as if I was using the corn syrup. So what we're going to do is put our date paste into a pot along with our sugar, and then we're gonna put it on the stove over medium heat and make sure all the sugar is dissolved into it. Y'all, excuse me? Look at this. When I heated it up, I just like brought it to basically till it started bubbling. What? It's so liquidy and amazing. So now what we're going to do is add in our peanut butter and vanilla. I'm actually gonna add in a little pinch of salt too, because all baked things need a little pinch of salt. Ta-da! Peanut butter, or half cup. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Perfect. Alright, I just grabbed a pan quickly, put some parchment on it right beside us here, because once we pour this on the cornflakes, it's going to start solidifying quite quickly. Well, with corn syrup it does anyways, but this is honestly a very, very similar texture as when I use corn syrup. So I would be mortified, y'all, if these taste bad. I will be mortified. Quickly, we're going to bring in our cornflakes. We're gonna pour. Now, if you are doubling this recipe, which is what it normally is, it's 6 cups and it's a lot. Actually doing it in a smaller batch like this, only half, is probably better because that way it's less to mix. Now, we are looking perfection, y'all. Alrighty, we're going to grab 2 spoons and we're just going to make little ball kind of things. Now this definitely is not as sticky as when you use the corn syrup, but I think once we put them into the fridge that they're going to just solidify up. Our first tray is the Daniel, and they look in perfection. They look a lot like how they would normally, just a little bit darker. I think I normally put them in the freezer, but let me taste test this because normally I would taste this before they're done. Plus, oh my god, that's really good. Really good. It actually tastes very similar. It has that hint of like date, like raisin flavor. Holy shit. Okay, we won't actually know if these are a full success. I'm gonna say they're a success, but we won't know 100% until after they've been chilled in the freezer. I'm gonna put them in my freezer for like 15 minutes and then we'll check on them. I'm so excited. They have been in the freezer for about 1 hour now. I just wasn't feeling hungry, so I thought, I'll give it an hour. Let's taste test one. I'm actually kind of nervous. Oh, okay, yeah, they're not staying together like I thought they would. They definitely don't stick together like the original bars would with the original ones would with the corn syrup, but we're gonna try and be healthy. These are so good. They almost taste like the same. I'm not lying. I made a short before, like last year or 2 years ago. I'll put it at the end of this video. It's literally the same except for instead of the date paste you just use corn syrup. They're addictingly good, but very unhealthy. So these are so good. Peanut buttery, sweet, with the cornflake crunch. Then this is so much of a better treat because of the date paste. How many times am I gonna say it? Yeah, the consistency is just a little bit like it's not sticking together as much. If I make these again, I want to replace the sugar. If I use maple syrup, maybe half the amount, it might give us the stickiness. See, like, it's not that bad. It might give us the stickiness that we're looking for. That will be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something new with my little experiment. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! The real reaction.
It's good. GAF way.
How will it compare to the other kind?
Not together.